In the days of social media and YouTube, we often consider the success of a video by the amount of views it gets. But if those views aren't getting results, then what's the value of the video? Other than to say you got views? Where I believe that a video should deliver results. You should get some type of impact from showing your video to somebody. They should be inspired, or they should take action to buy a product or come visit a place or join a cause. And that's truly where the power of video comes down to. It's not about the views. So before I go any further, my name is Tim Ross. I work for a company called Prairie Wave. We help companies and individuals create video that gets results. Result-driven video. I have two stories, two examples of how we did this. The first story starts years ago. I'm driving into the city and Claire Miller and Karen Swanson called me from Gymnastics Saskatchewan. They're going out to Toronto in about a week's time to put in a bid to win a competition, a national competition. Now the thing is that there's a lot of cities in Canada that want to win this competition. It's a big competition. It's a national event. You're bringing athletes from all over Canada to one specific area. It would bring in a lot of tourism. And it'd be really good for the clubs, the local clubs, and Gymnastics Saskatchewan, or whatever organization that hosts this event. So their idea is that they want to create a short video, a promotional video to show to the committee to sell them on why Regina is the best place to host this competition. We have 1 week, so this is a really quick project. We come up with a script, we shoot interviews with people on their board, on the committee, coaches, organizers, athletes. We get lots of really great shots of athletes in action. We put the narration in, we do the editing and post-production, we throw some sound in, we make this video look really smooth. We hand it off to them, they fly off to Toronto. And I wait, I'm curious, did this video work? So Saturday night, I get a call, and it's Claire, and she's like, Tim, it worked. We're gonna host the event, we're hosting nationals. And the video was a huge part of it. And in this national competition, we weren't just gonna have one discipline, we were gonna have all the disciplines under one roof, all 12 events happening at once, which would end up bringing in millions of dollars worth of tourism for Saskatchewan, for Regina. It gave the organizing committee that support that it needed to host this event. And it all happened with 2 people going off to Toronto and 1 video and a very, very small audience. And I don't know after that how many people saw that video, but it was that one single video with the right audience. And so that's the thing with video, you need the right audience and a good video and a good story. And we gave that to Gymnastics Saskatchewan and it worked. The second story I'd like to tell you is about a guy named Bob Armstrong. He has a super fascinating story. When we were tearing down all the old grain elevators in Saskatchewan, Bob was thinking ahead.
These massive old growth beams, salvaged from Saskatchewan grain elevators, are the best of the best. Second best were sold to David Letterman. Some, from World War I, are the weight of a car. Dovetails, mortise and tenon, rosewood pegs.
Him and his girlfriend, they had some land out in the Capel Valley, and they were building a mansion. But circumstances changed in Bob's life, and he didn't want to stay there anymore. He was done. He wanted to move on. But the problem Bob had was that it was a very unique house that had unique features and wasn't necessarily what the average person was looking for. So Bob was having somewhat of a difficult time selling his house. So Bob calls me up. He's like, Tim, we need to create a video to sell this house. So Bob and I worked together to create a video to tell the story of his house, to tell Bob's story. And over the course of a few weeks, we shoot this video. You gotta understand, this house wasn't just going for the average cottage price. I think he sold it for about $1 million or more. It was a fantastic house in a beautiful location near the water. It was a great house. And see, the thing is that what helped Bob sell this house was that video. That's what inspired this couple to come out and see it. That's what got him on the path to begin the process of purchasing this house. Once again, very, very small audience, the right people, the right video at the right time. And see, that's what truly video can do. That's the power of video. And sure, yes, if you want to get views, you can go out and get views. And that's possible. But I believe that a video should create action. It should get people to do something. Just like the classic stories. A good story inspires you or gives you caution or tells you about something you need to do or some way to do it. And here at Prairie Wave, that's what we do. We help people tell great stories using video, and we find the right audience to tell that story to. You know, if you have an idea a product, a house, a business, and you need to share that with the world. So give me a call. We would love to sit down with you, figure out a strategy on how to tell your story.